I don't know what I did, child.
We're walking. Instead, we're walking past the parking lot. We're walking. Cause too much.
They got that old hornet's nest out the front. I'm so grateful.
Where?
It was one right up in that tree.
Oh, who removed it? The people.
I don't know who removed, but I know it ain't there.
The guys didn't have to move it because they would have all got stuff. Both of the guys would have.
Hello, hello, hello. Oh, hold on. Let's see. What did she say to me? Hold on, hold on. Let me go.
Not lyrics by Nitya beat me here.
Girl, it was acting crazy. I accidentally hit end stream the first time. I ain't walking
Oh,
through the. Yeah, I did it by accident instead of hitting resume. And I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, y'all, we not walking to the parking lot today because I don't feel like dodging ducky poo.
ly- lyrics by Nitya. You got a cute gap. I was looking at her yesterday and I was like, she got a gap like me. Not like mine. Mine's bigger. But oh, I
Ooh,
love that.
it's chilly out here
What?
today. I should
Ooh,
have put on a small jacket. The wind is blowing.
I got 30%, but I'll walk with you outside.
Yeah. I was just like, I was supposed to cook dinner, and I was like, I'm gonna sit for a bit
Ooh,
because
hold
I was
on.
in a
You
little
just
bit of
reminded me.
pain.
Not me about to walk with pizza.
That girl.
I'm
Then the
hungry.
boys wanted to. I got some on my glasses. Hold on, Nima, hold on.
Okay. Oh,
Hold
you
this for
said
a minute.
Nehemiah.
Yeah,
Let me
just hold
see
it.
Nehemiah.
Oh hi.
Hi. Look at him, handsome. You gonna make me beat them college girls off you with a stick.
I know, right? We gonna have to eat them all.
Mm-hmm. Lydia, I didn't want to fix mine either.
He picking up the helicopters. You know the helicopters that come out the trees that spin around when the wind blows.
I gotta say hi. Hi. I think it's frozen. Is it frozen? Let's see. Hi. It glitching. Glitching in and out.
Yeah, it might go in and out because I'm away from my house. So if it go, if if y'all go,
Glitching now.
if it go off, y'all give me a minute to get back around the corner.
Thank you.
Hi.
I want to sing. Hi, Solomon. What you got on your head? A beanie?
No, it's just a headband. It's a headband.
It's not really. It's one of
Oh,
those ear warmer things that you wear when it's cold. You put it in
okay.
your ears. He was using it as a headband.
Girl, I got a dress on.
Like I said, if it cut off on me, y'all give me a minute to get around the corner
Okay.
so I can get back closer to the house because I'm away from the house.
Is it your charger or is it just your reception?
It's just my reception, just the Wi-Fi.
Not I spit.
Let's walk over there, mom, so you can see the
What?
pond. Let's
Boy,
walk over
we
there so
passed the pond. It's right there.
you can see it.
Go over there. Why staying right here for a
Can you hold
second?
it?
Stop playing with me,
Can you hold it? I don't want. I don't want to go in
I got to see the whole family today, girl.
child. He want to go peek at the pond. Watch where you stepping though, cause you know them duckies be having a field day.
Hmm.
He want to go peek at the pond. It's supposed to be adding some more flowers and you know. that kind of stuff to it.
Yeah.
Huh? You should have went on this side. Child, I was just like, okay, I'm in a stride now. I can walk down and come all the way back up. This joker here, I might stay closer to here because if I walk all the way down farther from my house, it's probably my Wi-Fi probably gonna cut off.
Are you using your Wi-Fi?
Yeah,
Why you not using your data?
because I already used some of it the other day when I was out here.
Girl, you walking with only Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
Look
I'm
at
being
look at
careful.
how brown I got yesterday, girl.
I see. Look, you little red looking little and little looking a little Indian with them high cheekbones. Indian, Mexican, Blaxican. All right, Slim. While you gazing at the pond, let's go.
Girl,
Come on, let's go. Cause he and I'm just trying to stretch my legs a little bit. It's like once you start, I was just like, I just gotta move. I gotta get out of this sun for a little bit.
I feel it.
Yeah, I don't like him being too far behind me. Bring your
Everybody
butt
working
on.
on cars.
We still still in a new area, getting to know the area. Of course, he gonna find a stick. Now he done got an attitude earlier. Hey,
Cars.
Zella, because
For what?
Nehemiah wouldn't took his remote control because I couldn't find his remote. I hid it and I forgot where it was because he was being bad. And
Mm.
he gonna kick Nehemiah door so hard he broke the
No.
daggone lock. He broke the lock off the door. And I was like,
Yeah.
not you destroying somewhere we just got to. And I don't care if we was in there 100 years. You know. Let's cross the street
Yeah.
and just walk back up. Oh no, you know what? We can walk down to the corner and walk around the back because we'll still be close to the Wi-Fi. Yeah.
I love they pool over here.
I wish that pool was open.
Don't you throw that in nobody. Why would you
You
throw
said
that?
it after. Sorry.
But you threw it in somebody's yard. Don't throw no sticks. I don't care if it is a stick. Don't do it. Like I said, it might not be no real long walk, but
Girl.
some
I
walk is
said
good. You
I
scared
know.
me. Will you stop?
Why is that
So bad
grass?
though.
Solomon, this
It's getting
grass.
higher and higher.
But the grass go they just cut this grass, was it
Look how high it is.
2 weeks ago?
It's like not even. It's close to my knee.
Girl, somebody came to look at my yard to come cut my grass.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm
And
not one of
doggone it, they ain't cut it yet. They ain't cut it yet. I'm kind of upset about that.
you ain't giving no money, did you?
Hell no. No. I mean, I thought the guy was super nice. We talked. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I can't miss my date night. I was like,
Uh,
I wouldn't want you to. You know, make sure your wife good. Just come cut my grass as soon as you can. Let me know. Give me a call. I was like, most of the time I'm around. You know,
yeah.
child, it didn't rain a total of 20 minutes yesterday for the whole day. If I show y'all my grass in the back, I don't like it. I won't go back there for nothing because the
Mm.
grass is too
I'm
long
trying to get it off of you.
and I can't stand it.
Right.
I can't do. Let me hold on. I hate when I'm in pain like this. Ugh.
I only got like
I'm gonna look at that.
15%.
Don't go too far.
I'm next.
I don't know how deep that is. Do not go too far.
Let me just stand right there.
I can't swim.
Right, and
The
you know
Lord
that
gonna have to
not.
send the angels to get you. Because both of us don't need to lose our life.
Right.
Yeah, it's a
Sure.
like a long, it's a long at the end of the woods where he at. Where is he? At the end of the woods where he is,
I wish I
there's
could
a
fit in here, and I sure can't.
it's a long, it's a long little lake that go way all the way down to the end there. It's long.
Have you looked in it? See if there's any fish or anything?
Nah, nah, because I don't know where the drop off is. It make me nervous. I can't
Right.
swim.
Right. I feel it.
Yeah, I can't swim, honey. I don't even be trying to. It feel better in the sun. Honey, I had to turn my heat on. It was cold in the house.
It was cold, girl. I love when it's cold.
Cold. Yeah, I can only do cold at night when I'm up under my cover.
Yeah.
I can't do just walking around like being cold. No, I can't do that. I can do
You
it at
got
night
baby?
when I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
Don't you? That's the only time. Just being around the house and freezing, I can't. My
Do you
phone
got
too.
baby?
Huh?
Good. Woo. Don't let me fall.
Oh my God, you're right, TT. They sure will. You sure? They sure will. They will test your gangster on
Hmm.
1,000.
It is extremely hot here in the desert, son. Honey, that's how I felt yesterday, and I was outside. That's why I got a couple shades darker.
Let's see if I can
My
see
house
it.
is right there.
I'm gonna show you. It don't make no sense. Is it embarrassing
I,
if I show you my grass and I'm waiting for this man?
show him.
Huh? Hold on. I don't know if y'all can see through the fence, but
I
hold on,
can't.
y'all. Y'all might not. Let me see.
I can do it.
Wait. Can you see?
Yeah,
You see that now?
yeah.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little more walking later. I need to. Yo, Mel, walking to your car. That's crazy.
Do you?
Yeah, I think this the corner. We probably go back around the corner one
Your
more
kids at
time.
work.
She said, you know, walk into your car. Now, you know that's hot.
She said she love that grass though.
Listen,
Girl, look at
it's a
ours.
jungle. It's a jungle back there.
So's ours. Ours is embarrassing. Like they need a leaf blower. Look, I'm gonna show you.
Through here and then walk back down around. Okay? Go ahead.
We're gonna walk around there
Look
again.
at that.
Yeah, we're going to walk around one more time. And then that'll be it.
And then this. Look at that.
Oh, wow. I
I don't like it. She said at least I don't like that. That I planted some buffering. Am I buffering? Look, both are my battery's low. Oh. All right. Hold on. Okay. The air's off now.
Oh, I froze. Come on.
Look what I got today. This TV. She buffering. Hold on, sis. Sis. Rising Phoenix. Yeah, y'all. Sunny days, sunny days, sunny days. Janae, Janae.
Oh, you got a TV. Sorry. Stop for a minute. How you doing? I'm fine, thank you. Have a great day. I hope I'm back now.
Yeah, you good.
It started it over again. Ugh, it sucks.
What started?
It started my life over again. God.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't.
Because it say
This is
20 seconds over here.
no. It say 15 minutes, honey. It didn't start it over.
Oh, okay, but I don't know why it say that here.
Oh, she said she didn't see it. See?
I saw what you had shared earlier about it. Can you stop,
Yeah,
please?
that was nice.
Plucking and kicking up and hitting the grass. Ugh. Like it's enough pollen going around. And he taking the sticks and whacking the grass like he playing golf.
What she
Look,
say?
if you hit me with that stick, it's gonna be a whole problem.
Mom, why would I hit you?
Whew.
What she say? I'm watching. I'm watching Janae.
Yes. Look at him. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all. Y'all internet
He
nephew.
said
Pull the
so.
stick
What
up
she
so they
got?
can see how big it is. Y'all see that great big stick? It's bigger than he is. The stick is the stick is bigger than him. You see him?
I know that was nice of her to give me that. Like, oh,
Uh,
how nice.
Shop.
I
Come on here.
want one of them huge ones. The ones that's like 84 inches.
Oh yeah. If this, I would
Bigger.
love to have me a great big old one for downstairs. I don't have to have nothing that big in the room.
Yeah.
Now I would want one like a little bit bigger. I want like maybe 42, 45 for my room. But downstairs, yeah.
She said
Well, I
that.
think the biggest I've had is what 55 or 65. One of the two. One of my neighbors had no. Somebody was moving and downsizing, and they gave me that TV. I called it a truck because that's what it looked like. It was big.
I had one of them too.
But my neighbor, I asked because she had the same one, and
Mm.
I was trying to get her to give me her person
Said
that
movie
fits the TV
that.
because the same thing happened to her TV happened to mine. Girl, but she was gatekeeping. She didn't want to give me the information
I
to
don't like
to,
gatekeepers.
to get my TV fixed.
I do not like gatekeepers.
She was like, but she wanted to know everything I did. My father used to smoke turkeys, and she would tell me, before he passed, um, I want what your father charged you. I said, who said he charged me? That's my whole daddy. What you talking about? I'm his firstborn daughter. You can't get the dick. You can't get the deals that I would get. I'm his whole child, a whole
Right.
blood. They go a caterpillar right there.
So basically,
Look,
she's saying she wants something for free.
basically that's what it was.
Mm.
This boy can't stand a gnat in the house, but yeah, he'll pick up a caterpillar in the middle of the road. I don't understand children's.
I don't get it either. And they in my family too. Gatekeepers is in my family.
Yeah, I don't get that. I mean, I get stuff like suppose somebody do my hair
Mm-hmm.
and maybe they do it for a certain price, but
That's
they
nice.
ain't doing it for everybody. I'm not gonna tell you what they give me because everybody ain't gonna get that same stuff like that. I understand
Yeah, I need to
because some
brush up
people work
more on
with you, but they ain't gonna do it for every single person they meet.
that. Yeah,
Get that stick out the street. Just put it up,
at
toss
least
it up.
you outside today.
Yeah, honey, it's a beautiful day. It's a little bit chilly, but in the sun it feels much better though.
I was on the back of my sister's U-Haul truck.
It be like that.
Yeah, I ain't never been on the back of any truck riding, so that's scratched off my bucket list.
I know that's right. I mean, back in the day, my dad had a pickup truck, so he used to allow us to ride on the back. To ride to the store or ride to McDonald's to get ice cream. My dad and them was, I ain't spending no money in no restaurant. Cook at home. But every once in a while, if we was behaving, he would take us to get like a soft serve from McDonald's. So he would let us ride on the back of the truck. We just felt big time. Hey, Selena. Hey, Renee. I'm sorry. Here, you want here? Let me
Yes.
see. Come over here. There was a dog. Hold on. Where's your hand at? I can't see
Caterpillar.
Oh my gosh, Solomon, I don't touch them.
it. Listen.
I do
Hey.
not.
He will play with them, honey. A net. I'm talking about a net. Baby, you would have thought a whole swarm of bees came into my house. And don't let a bee come into my house, baby. He about loses his stuff.
Yeah, she live in a nice neighborhood. It is nice. It's nice around there.
No, it doesn't bite. No. Somebody lighting the grill.
You
I
walk
can
over there.
smell it.
Huh?
Huh?
Can we walk over there now?
Oh my honey,
Selena,
baby, I don't know.
I cannot.
Maybe.
I don't like creatures.
Wait, wait.
Yeah, it's a little caterpillar. The cat.
You gonna crawl over
But
me?
put it back on the tree though. Okay?
You gonna crawl over me like that, bro?
Yeah, put it on the tree. Cause I don't want nobody to step on it, okay?
It loves me. Look, look.
Talking about it,
Bro,
talking
he's
about
so
it,
cute.
it
I wanna keep
loves
him.
me. It loves me.
I wanna
But
keep him.
baby, let a gnat or bee or something get inside the house. Baby, he gonna lose it. He gonna turn three colors. His little vanilla self gonna turn green, red, and purple.
Oh no. Oh no, honey. Oh no. I'm scared of everything. I'm scared of all of it. I'm not gonna do it. We lost ya. Come back to me, Alanda. I will keep your people. I will keep your people entertained. Oh,
Uh,
it say you
it
got
was
one
a
viewer, but there's three people in here.
Look at you.
you see it? You see it up in the tree? Do you see it? Look up there.
Where?
It's a half foot, like a nest right up there. I'm sorry, excuse us. Nah, I don't do spiders.
I'm gonna be right back.
I'm about to walk in the house and I'll probably still talk for a few minutes.
All right, I'm gonna be
Nehemiah,
right
you can
back.
open the
Let me
door.
back in.
I didn't got some
Yo,
leak.
come on,
Okay.
I want to put it somewhere safe.
What?
I want to put it somewhere safe.
Okay, well find somewhere to put them. While I'm right here. Hey, snapback. Find somewhere to safe to put them. Just don't put them by a door. Don't do that. Oh yeah, he wouldn't be picking up nothing in Australia.
You said what?
She said everything in Australia is big. They have the biggest spiders and other crazy creatures. Right, if it was in that, you wouldn't be doing it. Hell no. Don't hurt them.
Let me see my last goodbye tweet.
Okay, please say
Please
goodbye.
do
Put
not
them.
poop. Please do not poop on me.
They will poop on you.
They will poop on me. If I poop, I got pooped on my head.
Yeah, the caterpillars will poop on you a little bit. They will. They will. They definitely will poop on you. I promise you. Put it in the grass or something. Go ahead, put it down. I'm waiting on you. You okay, Nima? Yep. I'm coming. Cut that light on in
I
there.
want to keep it though. I want to keep it.
You ain't. I'm not keeping no caterpillar, bro. I'm not keeping no caterpillar. Can you put it down? Cause my back is bothering me, and I just want to go.
Can I play out here?
What?
Can I play out here with you?
You got a few minutes.
Okay.
All right. Yes, it is very, very beautiful. Oh, oh my God. It says still 73. Okay. Henny Ma, can you move the blanket? I'm right here, guys. I'm just trying to sit back down. My back is bothering me a little bit today. But I wanted to get some time in. Here to walk. I had some chicken that I started marinating last night. I was gonna break out my grill pan and stuff. I'm like, I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, he's still out there? Yeah, just let him stay. I know. Alright. You don't have to close it all the way. It's just, yeah. Sorry guys, hold on. Ooh, I, ow, I pinched my finger. I was just gonna, I had marinated some chicken. You do the same, Miss Snapback. I was gonna do, yeah, I wanted to make sure I did at least 20, 25 minutes or something. I wanted to get something in. Oh, Selena, hey girl,
Can you see?
Selena. I had took some chicken out and I had marinated last night, marinated in all this stuff and spices and things. I was gonna put it in my grill pan and just sear it in the sear it off in there and put it in the oven. And then I was gonna roast some garlic and make some type of sauce for the chicken with the roasted garlic and stuff. But because I wanted something a little bit different. But honey, listen. By the time my back started hurting and bothering me today, I was like, nope, I'm just gonna go get me some sun for a few minutes. And I was like, it is what it is. I don't care if I eat apples and peanut butter tonight. I don't
I
feel like it.
inspired.
Hi.
I am inspired. She said she made some nachos. I want some nachos now.
Oh, why you do
But
me?
listen, how ghetto. I have some gyro meat and
Oh,
some
gyro.
gyro, gyro, gyro. I got that meat and some smoked Gouda. Would that be good?
It probably would. You just can't be too heavy because that Gouda is
Oh, that Gouda
hey,
is
why not?
great.
Is can be overpowering.
It is overpowering. I love it though. It's smoked Gouda, girl.
Because I used some one time I did macaroni and cheese with it, and they was like, "Be careful, Yolanda. Don't use a lot because the smoke is strong." So I listened because usually I'll be like, "I'll be alright," but I was like, "I'm not going. I'm gonna behave."
I need to know. Oh wow! Shout out to Kenya, Africa. I need to know
Yes,
what is bolognese. What is that?
bolognese.
What is that?
Explain it, because I don't remember how to explain bolognese.
Because it's giving spaghetti with bologna.
No,
I'm sorry,
no,
Selena.
it's not spaghetti with bolognese. I think it's just a style or a method with the bolognese.
I don't know. I was like, woo.
Oh yeah, I understand. I got picky eater too. But I told him, honey, he gonna find. I don't care if he eat a sandwich. I don't care what it is. He better roll up some turkey meat and cheese. I don't care. It's just one of those days for me. And then when he got to fussing and fighting with his brother, I was trying to lay back because I was in pain. Took a Tylenol, so I was like, if I just maybe lay down for a half an hour, take a little nap, I'll be okay. Then they jumping in my face, screaming. He want this. I don't feel like doing it. You said that. Da, 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 da. I was like, I
Oh
just sat
yeah.
up and just sat here. They're screaming at each other. Solomon gets mad at the older brother. Don't bring it in my house. He kicks the door for the second time.
He gotta quit that kicking like
And I
that.
told him, we about to have a problem. So he does this to his brother's door. I gotta go find my screws to see if I can get it back in. I said, destroying
Mm-mm.
property is not okay. If you're mad,
No.
go run outside, do some jumping jacks, hit some planks, do whatever you gotta do. But when I'm mad or having a bad day, do I go kicking walls? Do I be punching walls, hitting boxes? Kicking in doors. Why? I said it's a problem with us. We get mad and we want to destroy our own. We get mad and want to destroy our own things. Listen, let me show you. I did. Gotcha. I did. It's right here. I did.
She got the chancla. Not
I
the
sure
chancla.
did. And I'm gonna get them again. I understand.
All right.
Thank you, Selena.
Oh, hold on.
Listen, I
Okay.
told you. I said, don't make me do it again now. And he be extra screaming. She trying to
I am
kill me.
here. Let me help. At least up the steps.
It has a roll on it. So I just close it.
There. Now I feel like I did something.
What bit you? Sister, what bit you?
Huh?
What bit you in your chest?
Hit me.
Yeah.
I don't got a bite.
Look on you got a bump or something right there.
I don't see nothing.
I
Oh
saw it.
no, it's straight ahead.
Okay.
I said, what bit you? Mosquito something?
No, I don't feel nothing. It's back here.
I just love the green door. It's the green door for me.
I
I
know. Even the
do.
back door. The back door got the trim too.
Oh, that is so cute.
Look what I got.
What's that,
It's
sister?
the Blackstone. Thank you so much, nephew.
That is so awesome, sister. Oh,
Yes.
I wouldn't know how to act with that.
I got to learn how to season it because it needs season.
Yeah, just look up how to season a Blackstone.
Yeah, because look, it been sitting outside.
Oh yeah, just look up how to season a Blackstone.
See, it's got
It
that
shouldn't.
little to catch the
It
grease.
Yeah, it shouldn't be hard.
Yeah, I got to season that.
Yeah. Hey, hey, Coach Sherry. Listen. I enjoyed the panel yesterday with everyone. I enjoyed catching a few of your shorts and things on your page. I'm looking forward to getting a chance to some downtime and catching some more. My
I'm
child
glad.
is outside playing with a caterpillar, but he a net fly in the house. He flipping.
I'm glad you in these YouTube streets, sister.
I'm trying to be, honey. I'm trying to get
Girl,
better.
you be in there every day just like me.
Honey, I be neglecting some of my other platforms. I be
Whew.
neglecting,
Ooh, Lord.
but I got to get back on there too.
That was nice of him to drop that off.
Yeah, that was really nice. Yeah, just look up how to season a Blackstone. They got everything online now. So, oh,
It
thank you,
looks like it's going to rain, but it's nice out here.
thank you so much, Coach Cherry. I really appreciate it. I'm a little bit all over the place, so I apologize. Sometimes I'm on here telling stories and you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Last night it was like a laugh fest because I had my internet nephew on here and he's a teenager. And so we probably laughed for 40 minutes, which laughter is great. I mean, he cut up so bad yesterday on this live. I mean, it was nothing like disrespectful or anything. He just cut bad. Queen Alchemy was like, "Who is that?" I said, "That is my internet nephew now."
You know, I love when she shared that about her daughter wanting the funnel cake.
Yeah, that was so. I thought that was so. But you know what? That happens a lot. Like if you sit up here and talk long enough, sometimes what happens is they'll pick. Next thing you'll know, you'll start seeing little advertisements when you like go over to Facebook or other platforms that pop up from anything um, that you're discussing. For those who don't know and don't know me, I'm Yolanda, and this is my channel, Britt Family Fun. I'm not like by the book when I come on ever. I just do kind of whatever is on my heart and in the moment. This is Miss Rising Phoenix. We call her Becca too. My hostess with the mostest. I'm looking forward to in the long run, like we both branching out and having other people in our lives and
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? And we still planning um an
Yes.
interview with one another. So I'm looking forward to that. I met her on another platform and we've been rolling ever since. We have never met each other in person, but her and another young lady, honestly, Andrea, we all developed a really strong sisterhood with one another. And
Yes.
sometimes people would get mad when we were on other platforms because we would kind of get caught up and we would be conversating with each other. And
Yes.
sometimes we would forget the chat. I mean, we've grown, so we don't do it as much anymore, but we try to read the chat as well as talk too. But
Yeah.
I'm a mom of four. Uh, I have two children that are on the spectrum. One of my children is severely terminally autistic. I have another child that's high functioning. I call him the professor. So if you see fun facts on my page, that is who you'll see. That's not all you'll see, but um, he shares fun facts. He hasn't done any in a while, so I'm just sharing a lot of the ones that you guys haven't seen. So hopefully today I can kind of get him, to get some in for mommy before he start getting ready for school. He has a class tomorrow. He's in college. He's on the dean's list. You know,
That is
my,
amazing, sister.
this is his second time on the dean's list. And I have a daughter who's 28. She just turned 28 in February. She's the one who's autistic, severely to moderately autistic. I have three boys and one girl. And her name is Diamond, and she's a gem. So, and I'm grateful for all of them. Bring something different to my life. As much as they fuss, holler, and scream with each other, they all bring something different. But I'm grateful, and I just wanted to say that because I know there's some people that's new, and I wanted to that don't know those little things about me, and I don't tell it all the time. It just depends on what's on my spirit whenever I come in alive. Sometimes it ended up being somebody, sometimes, some people could say stuff that kind of trigger a thought, and then I go, story time, and I'll share, a little bit about my life.
What's EC, guys?
Early abs. Oh my God.
Early
It was
childhood?
right there. I know what it is, but I forgot. Coach, can you please tell her what EC is? Because it totally just left me. I know it. That is so awesome. It takes a special group of people to work with autistic children. Like,
It
it
does.
really does. Exceptional children. Thank you.
Oh, I
Exceptional.
never heard of
I
that.
my brain. I knew that, but my brain was just not able to compute it for a second. But exceptional children, yeah, it's special. It's so special to have
Well, that's
children
good.
with special needs and to work with them. So, because everybody cannot do it.
Yeah.
Yes, students
Yeah.
on the spectrum. Yes, you know, ASD, some people call it, and that's just autism spectrum disorder. Um, and some people say neurodivergent children or
Yes.
adults. That's a term that I've only learned within the past couple of months. Because at first I was like, what is neurodivergent? What is but yeah, I believe you. 100%. It does. It takes a special person to work with children, adults, anything on the spectrum. Like, they really do. When I see somebody and I detect a nasty attitude, I feel like you're on the wrong field.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
granted, yeah, they will test everything in you, but it takes a level of patience and understanding that some people don't have.
Yeah. You got to have a passion for it and not just be in it for the money whatsoever. Not
Yeah,
that. Not that.
yeah, yeah, they're all definitely exceptional because all of them are different. I worked with exceptional children while having them. And then people always say, how do you come to work and deal with this for 6 8 hours and then still go home? And I was like, you don't understand that working with children, exceptional children, children on the spectrum. Yeah, yeah.
Even his most challenging days, and I ask him, "Are you still good?" He always says, "Mom, they are great kids. They are really smart." He sees them deeper than most people. That's powerful.
That touches my heart like so much because, like I said, it's an exceptional group. That's in the field
Mhm.
shouldn't be there because they don't have what your son has. You know what I'm saying? my
Yeah.
my my son worked with not just children on the spectrum. He worked with kids with other, I can't remember how to say it, with other behavioral uh, challenges and things like that. And them, them babies, teenagers, whatever, they still reach out to my son. They still look for my son. My son has had to take other staff to court for mistreatment of children, you know. And they were mad at him because he was the one that spoke up and said, hey, you're not going to treat them this way. You're not going to do them that way. The stories he shared, my son just just released a book in October. I'm really proud of him, and he's touring schools now, speaking to teenagers, and the teachers are just blown away. They was like, everybody stops talking when he speaks. They was like, the class just goes quiet, and they just listen and engage. So it does. Everybody don't have it. They just don't have it.
No, they don't.
They really don't. And I told them, I was like, you got to make a video for me so I can share it on my community page. I really want you guys to see it. And I got to get the link to his book so I can share it as well.
We need to connect our sons because my son is also an author. He released his second novel in December. I read slow. I'm in
Oh, it's
charge.
okay.
And there's a Black Book Festival that's coming up in June. Hey.
Oh, wow. That's awesome, Coach Sherry. Yes. My
I'm
son is in,
sorry.
he is in Providence, Rhode Island at the time. But hey, I understand. It sometimes be hard to get to all these people in these YouTube streets. It gets rough. Sometimes it
It
gets
does.
overwhelming for me, and I have to take a pause. It's not that I don't love everybody. It's not that I don't want to visit as many people as I can, but sometimes it gets overwhelming, and I have to take a breather for a minute and be like, okay, you know,
Look,
calm
everybody
down.
live today. I love to see it on a Sunday.
Yeah, and I almost wasn't,
Yes,
but
I
I just,
do.
y'all, I didn't even feel like cooking. I just was like, I'm gonna eat some apples and peanut butter. I just don't feel like it today.
You
It's
know
my
what?
meat is marinating, so it'll be all right.
You know what I had yesterday for snack?
What's that?
Because my job, they give you snack, and they gave us some Miss Vicky's sea salt kettle chips, and girl, those were great.
Thank you for stopping by, Reese. I appreciate it, girl. I understand. I watched my pastor on live because I moved a little further out,
Thank
and then
you.
it takes me longer to get to church. But I watched him on live today, honey. You have a great church service,
Hmm.
and see you next time. I appreciate it.
I
Definitely.
hopefully have my license when I come visit. That way we could just rent a car and we just go paint the town, paint the city red.
Listen, ride and laugh and vlog and
Yes.
act silly.
Yes. And eat.
Listen, go try some food,
Yes.
some Maryland seafood, honey.
Oh my god, I cannot wait. Oh my god. Like Old Bay is like from there, right?
Yeah.
Oh my
Thank
goodness,
you so
y'all.
much, Lyr. I really appreciate you. You're so amazing.
Yes. Yes. Instead of buying that expensive
Woo,
old
she said
salmon.
get some salmon or some steaks and some veggies and put it on that baby. I would be acting crazy out in these streets. Where you at on the Blackstone? Where you at on the Blackstone? Listen,
Hibachi at home. We got hibachi at home.
baby,
Some
there'll be
onions.
fried rice and shrimp on the hibachi. Listen,
Listen.
you can find you some good deals. I remember years ago I had went on a trip to North Carolina. I can't remember the part, and we had rented a house out there. And down there, it was by the water. I can't remember the area though. It was a lot of water. And you were driving past, we saw these boats. I mean,
Mhm.
small boats, big boats. You muted. You meet it, sister.
Oh no, I'm talking like
Oh,
43.
and so we drove up and saw all these men had coolers on the back of their trucks. We was like, "What y'all got?" Man, listen, they had shrimp, crabs, everything. I'm talking about fresh off the boat. Off the boat, no processing, no nothing. Off the boat. And back then, this lets you know, this is a long time ago, I ain't had no children. I'm talking about two ninety
That was
nine
a long
a
time ago.
pound for shrimp. So that lets you know that was a long time ago. You can't find shrimp for 2.99.
Oh
No.
no, not at
But
all.
it was they could do that because they had it in plenty and it was right off the boat. And it's a place in DC. I gotta find it. It where you can get the oxtail, you can get the whole tail and they'll chop it up. For oxtails, it was only like $5.99 a pound. And this was only a year ago. $5.99.
Wow.
And you can't get that nowhere. You go in a grocery store, you likely to get four big hunk of oxtails in a pack for close to $40.
Yeah, you gonna pay about 40. You gonna
Hey
pay it good.
Nehemiah, can you check on your brother? He quiet. I don't see him. Please. I'm listening for footsteps. I'm like, "Yeah, go check on your brother, bro. I don't see him. He is caught up with the caterpillar, baby.
Oh, that's special though. You
But I
know.
wanted, I wanted him. I mean, he'll do all that stuff in nature. Like I said, let a gnat get in the house, baby. I had to
That's
find.
a good
Oh,
thing.
he's right here. Oh, okay, okay, good, good, good. Yeah, I just didn't. I couldn't see him from this angle, so.
Yeah, let me show y'all what I done thought I spent. I thought I got overcharged, but I didn't. It said 8.99 a pound. So yeah, I'm like these.
Yeah, 8.99 a pound for what? The year old meat?
No, the smoked sausages.
Oh yeah, 8.99 a pound. So how much did it charge you? How much?
8 of them for 17.99.
Gee, that's how many per sausage?
Huh?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. That's like a little less than two
See?
dollars per sausage.
Yeah.
That's crazy work.
I mean,
Listen,
that's the type of meat though you put in a seafood boil or something, huh?
yeah, something, honey. I'd saute them jokers. You can throw them in some with some like angel hair pasta and some peppers, mushrooms and broccoli. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Make you a little sauce to go with it.
I got these
Honey,
noodles. They called sun noodle.
what they look like?
Is that ramen?
Oh, okay.
Is that ramen?
I don't know. I
It
never
looks
had it.
thinner than ramen, but it looked like ramen.
Yeah, it does look very similar to ramen. It does. They do look good positively.
They better be good for 17.99.
Listen, I mean, they better be
I wouldn't have bought
exceptional.
them. I would not have bought them, but since I did,
Look who just came into the room, Mr. Omar. He always throw them eyeballs. Like what I
uh-uh.
I told my son, I said, listen, about every 2 to 3 weeks, you fit to pay for your haircut. Get yourself a haircut. We will never wait that long for you to get a haircut.
Ooh,
Mwah.
the
Right back
fried
at you.
cabbage, onion, and sausage. Oh,
Yes, and I've never had it like that, but
I'm extra though, cause
but
I want the purple cabbage and the red onion. I want the color.
oh, the color, yeah. I've never eaten it like that. I've always
Really?
had like smoked turkey and cabbage, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Um, but I've never tried it with the sausage. It looked good though. It looked good. It looked real good.
Look at Vegas. Look at them trees in Vegas, girl.
Those trees are beautiful. Who that you watching? TP.
No, I'm watching West Side Blue.
Oh, okay, gotcha, gotcha, gotcha.
He done did a "Are You Locked In" video. Like, okay, West Side Blue, I
I
see
know
you.
that. I didn't realize quite how big the Are You Locked In community is. Big, big. A portion of them got some merch. They got some T-shirts now.
I seen them T-shirts,
Ladies
and
and
I
I
look
talk, yeah, they got some nice colors.
Triple P, Triple Poppy. What's he saying?
She talking about Triple P.
Oh,
Just saying hi to
positively peaceful
yeah.
Petunia,
I
girl.
would love to go to Vegas. I would love to go to Vegas too. Now, like I've been to Florida, but only once, and that was years ago now, three, something like that. I had a ball when I went there, but I wasn't impressed with the food. I was disappointed with the Florida food. That just wasn't good. Somebody was like, "Oh, you didn't go to the right spots."
Mm,
I must didn't, honey, because I was not impressed.
all right, let me hop on over.
I have not. I gave up today, honey. I threw up my hands.
For
My
what?
stuff is, as far as cooking. Now my meat is marinating, but I know. Listen, if I ain't feeling it, I will not do it. No, won't.
Go
And
back.
my kids understand. They go figure it out. You better figure out something tonight.
Look at
I
this. This is something new.
what you see?
To watch this short, your mobile device can't be connected to this TV. So my phone is hooked up to the TV, but I just put on what's his name, and I was able to watch it. So
That's crazy.
I can't watch shorts, but I can watch lives. That doesn't make sense to me.
It doesn't make sense either. Yeah, I know it's Sunday, but some every once in a while, especially if I'm not feeling great enough, I will. If I don't feel like cooking, I be like, kids, we good, y'all good, y'all gonna find something, whatever it is in there. But y'all listen, do something.
Yeah.
Cause it's late,
I don't
so
start that yawning.
I know it's 5:44. You know what? It's not too late. I can actually still do breakfast for dinner because I did take some bacon out.
Yep, that's what we have. We having breakfast for dinner too. We got pancakes, sausage, and I'm gonna do a egg with the juice.
Oh my, where you from? He having fried chicken with
Look at
ackee
this.
and white rice.
What is Aki?
It's. Can you tell her what ackee is, child? My brain
I don't
today.
know what it is. Aki sound like Ackright. That way you need Omar some Ackright.
No, it's he can explain it. Explain what ackee is, Omar. Please don't try what I said. You explain. That's why I said you explain.
Again, Britt, please don't try it. What you saying?
I don't know. He trying to come for me. I'll be like, for real. This what we
Omar.
do?
Right.
You
Omar,
trying to come for me?
don't
I
do
ain't say I knew everything about everything. If I don't know or don't remember, I'm gonna ask. Thank you.
I'm a
Thank you. There's a Caribbean fruit that grows on a tree.
I don't know nothing about
And a lot of not only Jamaican, but a lot of Jamaican cultures, they'll do the ackee and saltfish and stuff like that.
I don't know what to put that on. It was my age now, where I'm from. You not remember?
Listen, I be on 1,000 lives, it feel like, okay? And sometimes doing like 2 lives for like an hour more piece per day. And yes, a lot of Caribbean cultures do eat it.
It's funny.
Also, but you don't want to tell me. You can't Google it while you on the phone and explain it.
Yeah, Omar, you gatekeeping.
You don't even want to do the work. You don't even want to help a sister out. You don't even want to Google it and tell me what it is. Okay, I see how you feel, Omar. Mm, I see how you feel.
I like this meat just like this. That beef and lamb.
Yeah,
I like to eat it just like that. So,
it's a good combination, I'm sure.
but I bought it to go with the smoked gouda.
I've been looking for, they had these really thick, small lamb chops over the holidays. I've been looking for them since. I ain't seen them.
They got some at Costco. They got some at Costco.
Hold on, guys.
Okay.
I saw movement. I gotta check on my boy. So, Solomon, you good? Sorry. What you stepping on out there?
I had to sacrifice him. I had to sacrifice him.
What?
So I had
Why,
to sacrifice him.
why you had to do that to the caterpillar?
I had to sacrifice him.
Why?
I decapitated his hand from his body.
Oh.
Why you had to say that?
I'm sorry. I
Why
had,
you
I
do?
had, I had to
Talking
sacrifice
about bug or something bug he was messing with.
the caterpillar.
All right. That's enough. That's enough. We ain't talking about that here. Go take that. Don't put nothing on. Go take a shower.
Wait, no. What am I going to forget?
Well, we gonna go take a shower. That's what I want you to do real quick. You can take a shower. Get that shower out the way. Watch that pollen off you. You've been outside, and that's it.
It had to be done. Sorry.
That's enough.
Okay.
Go take a shower. Get my water. With my water. What do you want?
Listen,
Go take a shower.
my hands are cold.
Hi, nephew.
Give me high.
I'm
I'm
tripping
sorry.
on you, nephew.
Boy, you can't tell this
I'm
thing.
sorry. I had to do it. I just needed to do. I wasn't trying to.
Don't say no more.
Please don't say no more. I want you to get me flagged. Hold
Okay.
the flag in here. I'm gonna squirt you with this.
Hey, hey.
Stop rubbing on me, man. Your hands is cold.
I just said that.
Go take a shower. All right. Well, you won't get a small snack,
Okay, okay.
a small treat. Go take a shower.
I did ask for a treat.
Well, you gotta go take a shower. I'm talking about a real.
After I go take a real shot, can I get something from my
No,
bag?
you ain't getting no treat now. You
No,
gotta
not
eat dinner
now.
first.
Not now. After I eat dinner, and
Dude,
I go
I'm
take a shower.
on live. Go take
What's
a
today?
shower.
Today is
Huh?
the 20 what 7th?
Let's see. Hold on.
Because
Yeah, yeah.
I just had like a whole bunch of people in my live, so 5 days from now is when it's gonna show that number.
Yeah, you did have a lot. That you
Thank you
did
for
have a
coming
lot.
in and having my back, girl. I be
Girl,
appreciative.
you know that I'm aware because it was
I know
overkill
you don't play.
and it was starting to get to me. I'll be like, okay, y'all doing too much for my sister now.
Mm-mm.
She
I'll
telling
tell
she
them,
she telling her truth.
and it is my truth, but it's already done. Is what I'm trying to get them to understand. Like it's already done.
And you don't even have to try to get anybody to understand anything.
I don't.
I ain't angry, but I'm protective. I'm protective, and
I know,
you
and I love
know.
that about you.
And then my thing is if you coming in and you're hearing that's fine, Omar. If you're coming in and you're hearing a piece, at least respectfully wait. Wait, go back and watch the replay. You come in and everybody just start hammering with a bunch of questions. That kind of stuff bothers me. It's a distraction, especially if I'm in the
Don't
middle.
bother.
It sharing stuff. I'm like, go back and watch the replay. Yeah,
Yeah, but it don't bother me because that's engagement. Like that's keeping them here. You know what I
that's
mean?
true. And that part, and from that perspective, I do truly, 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 truly understand. But I know for me, if I'm in the thick of sharing something, and then at the same time I'm sharing, I get a bunch of people talk. I'm like, y'all just let me get it out.
But you
Let
done
me get
heard
it
the
out.
good, the bad, the ugly, and the super ugly, and
Right.
you
And
still pushing.
then I can come back and answer the questions. I can scroll. But if you hammering me while I'm talking, I'm like, give me a minute.
No, I can wait and run them all down, and then I got to scroll back up. But I still didn't. I get lost sometimes. I get overwhelmed with them comments sometimes.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like it's overwhelming. It's if you got something on your mind or on your heart that you're trying to share, and then you just got constant questions, you know, coming in. It can be just for me. It'll mess up my train of thought. Like if I'm really, really in the thick of trying to share. The
But
young
I had
lady.
questions myself, like for Elevated. Elevated will sit and talk about chicks. But I be having questions for y'all. Like I need to know men's perspectives on certain things too. That looks funny.
Yeah, and it's always good. It's nice to have perspective. Some of them don't want to do it because of the bro code. Um, we have a code. We have a code too.
We do.
But some guys they don't want to do it because of the imminent bro code. They
Mm.
feel like nah, it's a bro code. We ain't sharing that. We can't let you know. But then you got some brothers out there that be like, I'm gonna put you on game because I don't want you to go through because of how guys function. You know what I mean? Like with some, not all guys, but with some guys, it's a thing where having multiple people
Mhm.
is a treasure for them.
Mhm.
It's like another notch in the belt. A
It's a
woman is,
treasure.
yeah, it's like another notch in the belt. It's like, yeah, I got 20, I got 40, I got 80, I got 100. I'm the king. A female does it, and then she's defined as everything but a child of God. A man do. I had a guy tell me one time, we doing what we supposed to do. Women can't do that. They looked at like they whores.
But some are. And you know what? When Stephen Darby put it the way that he put it, like
Uh-huh.
like look, you women, it's not okay for y'all. And when he said that, I understood it. I did. Like and hearing virtuous woman, you never hear a virtuous man though, do you? You know?
Well, you don't. But at the same time, to me, I think it's like it's in a man's nature. That's what they supposed to do. But it's not. I was like, but women have natures too. Women do things too. You know what I'm saying? What makes it cool for the guys to populate the earth and women is looked at as something different.
I
Like I get it in some aspects. Some aspects, I'm like, nah, don't make it right. A man can be, like you said, have whole bag tendencies too.
can you give me a minute cuz they talking about bringing somebody else in the group chat and I want to know who they're talking about. So
Find out.
I'm about to go see. I'm about to be right back.
All right, you can tell me like later.
Because mind you, VJ said, things are so personal. I don't know about bringing anybody else in. But VJ suggested this one. So let me go see real quick. I'll be right back.
Please do, cause girl, bye. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna finish my time, so hopefully I can squeeze out an hour. And make sure my kids. Nehemiah, hold on, guys. I apologize, guys. I apologize. Thank you guys for coming with me on the walk and then coming in to chat. Um, Since I started it, I try to stay on it as much as I can. And if I don't get out, then I come in and work out on my way to hoop.
Okay. It was nobody. It
Okay.
was just a joke.
Okay, hold on. Yeah. Yeah.
You all right. She was just
I'm like,
showing
we
us.
be outside, the pollen is high. You know what I'm saying? Get your butt in a shower. Wash that pollen after. Don't go and lay down with that thing. You wonder why your allergies, boy, to wake up in the morning, eyes puffy, can't breathe. Nah. I just keep looking at Nehemiah. I mean, he's handsome without a haircut, but I love his haircut.
I think he looks like your father.
Hi.
I think he looks like your father.
Who, Nehemiah? Child, if I can find a picture of his, you'll see. Honey, listen, I remember time he had a little bush, I had a bush. They was like, you could not ever, ever deny him anywhere, ever in the world. I was like, I wouldn't want to. That's my child.
Right.
But and then Dominic Jeremiah's father used to always say, how does it feel that none of your kids look like you? I mean, their family said that in a very mean and nasty way. He used to always try to put that in my head. It used to really hurt my feelings. But that was a long time ago, though. Your kids don't look nothing like you. They just don't. They used to throw that in my face like all the time.
Girl, I wish somebody would. My only one that looked like me is my baby. And everybody says that mine look like me too, but honey, when you see their fathers, Lordy.
Yeah, if you see Nehemiah's dad, yeah. Girl, I was so embarrassed one time. I don't know, we were dating or whatever. I don't even know if Nehemiah was even born. I don't remember. I'm coming down steps in the train station. I run into a friend and I'm like, when you already know they about to start some mess. And she loud and just no filter.
Hmm.
Girl, she says, I guess you did some charity work, huh?
You
And
did what?
almost, she said, I guess you did some charity work, huh, Yolanda? And I almost slid on the train tracks.
But why would she say help me
I,
understand it?
because he's technically not very attractive. And
Oh.
then she just, I mean, loud. He did charity work, huh? He was feeling a little charitable. I mean, just loud at the train station. It just echoed and billowed through the train station. And I was like,
I'm sorry.
yeah,
I was
positively. I just
I was
listen.
trying to hold it in.
Don't. My face was frozen. Don't hold it in. My face was frozen. And then one time
I'm sorry.
we out at dinner somewhere, well, some mall somewhere, and a group of dudes walked past. They was like, I know you lying. I know you lying.
Was it
And,
that bad?
girl, you had to imagine how that feels. They was like, that don't even fit. Like, I mean, this was groups of people. Like, I was like, I can't believe this.
I've done
It was
charity work.
like, how you doing, Miss? And never get that. And how you doing, Miss Lady?
Aw.
And they was like, he don't really deserve nothing that fine. They would say,
Oh my goodness.
I'll be like, Lord, why? Why? I mean, literally, people will be bold and come out their mouth, say stuff. I mean, right in front of our face. Just
Nobody
no
did that
way.
with me. That's
They'd
sad.
be like, how? They'd be like, how you? Oh, you must be a church boy. Cause no, I mean they would say all kinds of crazy stuff positively, and I would just the way my heart dropped on the inside just would be like, why me? Like why? Why are they doing this to me? Like, oh my God. It was embarrassing. It just didn't make me feel good because it made him feel like trash. You know what I'm saying? It was like, he couldn't pick his face up off the ground. And I'm just like, oh
Let me ask you this. Is that what made you leave him alone? Is getting teeth
no.
behind it? Okay.
No,
I acquiring minds
no, no,
every
no.
time.
That wasn't even it. The fact is,
Asking for myself.
he started putting his hands on my kids.
Oh no. Oh
Yeah,
no. Yeah,
yeah.
I would
And
leave him for
so,
that too.
yeah,
Oh no, that's never okay.
and one of my children picked up a weapon. I ain't gonna say what weapon, but they picked up a weapon. They was gonna go for him one day, and I was like, nope, time to go,
I
time to
love
go.
your babies for that.
This little girl
I
texts
knew who it
Solomon
was.
and said, your mama fat, your mama ugly, this, and that, and the third. So I text back. I said, little girl, this is Solomon mother. That is disrespectful and extremely inappropriate. You know what I mean? And so Solomon called her, and Solomon don't play about his mama. He might give me a hard way to go, but letting somebody else do it, he's not gonna let it fly. You could be 9'9" tall, and Solomon gonna flip completely out. He called her and said, "Look, you better stop playing with me. I don't play when it comes to my mother." Solomon is losing it on the phone. I'm like, dude, calm down. And then a little girl calls, um, and she was like, "Who is this?" I said, "Excuse me? This is his mother."
Mhm.
Then she gets on the phone with him and goes, "Why's your mother answering your phone?" I said, "Excuse me, he 11. He 11. Where your mother at? Like, he 11.
Mhm.
And I supposed to answer his phone. If it's, I'm going to answer his phone whenever I feel like it." I said, "Solomon, who this little girl and where her mama at?" He said, "Mom, she like 9." I said, "She can't be. Please tell me she not 9. Asking you, why does your mama got your phone?" I'm
Nine.
telling, give me your mama phone number and we can talk about it. Cause these little kids, they don't have no respect. She gonna ask me why your mama on your phone. Little boy, listen, little girl. I was like, you better get your friends before we be
Mhm.
having a meeting
Mhm.
with their parents. Tell them, nah, These kids they different. We were outside and two guys were walking towards me and the kids. I said, "Excuse us." They completely ignore. I'm like, yeah, they different. They don't have manners. That's
Uh-uh.
right. That's right, TT. Listen, because I pay the phone bill. Enough said. That's what I said. He 11. What you talking about? I'm gonna ask his phone whatever I want to. Period.
Does she have children? Do you have kids? Positively peaceful Petunia.
That's
I've
a
been wanting to
mouthful.
ask
That's
her,
why
does
I
she
just
have
say
kids?
TT. I'm still stuck on truly truthy.
I
I just
like to
say
say it.
I just
I
say
like to.
TT. Like, let's see TT. But no,
I just wondered.
I ain't mad at and I ain't messing with I ain't down on nobody that don't. Cause
I
honey, the
just
level
don't
of
either.
peace.
My baby is 29, about to be 29, and ain't got none. And I'm very shocked by that one.
Yeah, my son is about to be 27. He doesn't have any. Um,
I'm about to zap that one. Oh, I don't think I can zap right now, but they getting zapped on my end.
hold on. I think PP has TT has it. Oh no,
Positivity
she
is
is. She
key.
is one. She is one. She is.
Can you get rid of nab right there?
Yeah. Give
I
her
ain't
the name.
shaking nothing.
No.
You shake something.
Oh yeah, but I mean everybody does it. And I don't like when I hear people try to come for people just because they don't. I'm not with that. I don't think it's okay. You know what I'm saying? You don't do that. I mean, to be able to pick up and go when you want to go, you don't got to answer. you know,
Oh, man.
you don't
But
got
you
to
can have
answer.
kids and still do that.
Yeah,
That was me. But it's like you should be at home with your babies, you know?
yeah.
I should have been at home with my babies. Because,
Listen, there
Lord,
was when I was younger, babysitting. Well, I remember one time this girl wanted to go out on a date with a friend of mine. She says, "Watch my baby." Her baby was like 1, 2. I'm like, me, Miss Gullible. Okay, go out on a date. I understand, and let
I
me tell you,
appreciate that comment. I appreciate that.
I knew I love. Listen, that's a gem right there. You just dropped. And she dropped me off. She dropped her baby off. Baby, she didn't come back for 3 days. Extra. I was a couple of
That baby
days.
was sick of you, wasn't she? That baby wanted her mama.
That baby had a good time. That baby was good.
Honey, Kingston was sick of me.
I
He didn't
kept
want to see
her
my
so
face.
close. Like I ain't had no children. And so, but I was upset because she didn't leave Nate pamper. Nothing. So I'm running around the neighborhood because I didn't have no kids. I'm running around the neighborhood knocking on doors. Do you have any Pampers? Do you need Pampers and wipes? My friend left her baby over here. She's the 3 days past the day. She was had a good time out for days.
Um,
Somebody got me like that, and each time they need Pampers, wipes, or nothing. They didn't.
how is that even okay? That's
Hey,
not okay.
Candy Cane. Yeah, people got me like that a couple of times, being real nice. Oh, and then when I lived in the DV shelter, I got the staff member downstairs gonna take care of the kids. So after an hour, you can take them downstairs. I take them downstairs, and the staff go, "What? Oh, they got you," because I ain't say none of that.
Mm,
And they be out in the street,
I'm tearing these up.
running the street. People would leave me with their kids for days on end. Wouldn't leave nothing. They always assume like I had it.
I don't
Hey,
like that.
BJ Love Nature.
EJ, you
Can be
scared
fair.
me.
I know
I'm
you
like,
scared
who's
people.
about to get added to the group chat? And it was nobody. She was just like,
They gotta go
we
through a
should add her.
screening before they come over here. So,
Yeah. she was
but
like, we should add her to the group chat. She's one of us. And I'm like, who's one of us? I said, hold on, let me drop down, let me go see.
look, she wasn't playing back and say, I gotta go check this
I
out.
had to go investigate.
Yeah, it's private. It's private.
I said, hold on.
It was nice to get out. I needed that moment. I feel better because emotionally I was like, nah, I need to get out.
Yeah.
I just had to break free, especially after hearing them go off and Solomon kicking the door. Now I gotta find a screw to fix the door. I might have to call my landlord and tell him it just came apart twice, so he won't try to charge me.
Did you look on the floor?
I got the screws and everything. I just gotta find my screw driver to put it back in there. He
Yeah,
just gotta stop getting mad and going for walls and kicking stuff. I just
yeah,
don't.
that's not okay. He got to
That's not.
find
I
another
was like, baby,
avenue.
this. We don't destroy. You don't destroy your own property, your own house, your own anything. You just don't do it. I was like, do a jumping jack, scream in a pillar, hit a pillar. The pillar can't do nothing back. You know,
He need to watch some videos on homelessness so he could see, hey, what you're doing, you're taking your house for granted. Don't do that because there's people suffering out here. And
and
his
they
age,
are.
his
I'm
kids'
talking
age,
about.
like homelessness in kids.
Oh yeah, I used to run into it when I lived in DC in Southeast. It's this little carry out I used to go to. I don't remember the name of it, but I was going in one day to grab something. Girl, it was a teenager, probably about Simba age,
Oh,
um,
15.
around there. I'm walking in. He's like, "Excuse me." I'm looking. Yes, you got a few dollars. Hey, Jace, and I'm like,
Jace.
I was like, I ain't giving you no money, but I can feed you.
Mm.
I said, I'll feed you, but I'm not giving you no money. So why are you out here? Honey, I used to stand flat footed right at him. What you out? Why are you out here?
Mm-hmm.
Well, my grandmama put me out and she was, wait a minute, pull all of that attitude, neck popping. We not even doing it. I was talking to him like they belong to me. I'm
Yeah.
like, you got neck popping and attitude. No, 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 no. Grandma ain't put you out for no reason.
Mhm.
Grandma put you out for a reason. What was you doing that made her put you out? Well, I was getting high and cutting up and stealing from my grandmama. And my grandmama put, I said, now that's the truth. Now I believe that.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, you need to one, apologize, two, seek some help to get yourself in a rehab. And three, ask your grandmama, can you come back home? Because on the streets is no place for you. And I believe you can do better than what you're doing. Yes, ma'am. I said, I'm going to feed you, but I don't want to see you out here no more.
Right.
I said, because this life ain't what you want.
Sure isn't.
People stealing and robbing and hurt people out here on the street. You
When my
don't want
son,
that.
yeah, when my
You know?
son ran away from the group home, he found this man who is homeless, just got out from doing 12 years in an insane asylum, and he's out
Oh,
on the street. And this is who my son links up with. The man made my son hold a sign that said something to where one of the words was misspelled, and my son would not misspell nothing. So he
yeah,
had my son holding up a sign for money, and it
yeah,
made him
yeah,
split the money with him. Like,
yeah.
people was gonna take advantage of you and use you, and you're vulnerable.
But
No.
they will, because people got me, and I wasn't even in the street. I
Yeah,
always got, well, I gotta do this, and I need you to watch my kid. And then they wouldn't show up for 4, 5, 6 days at a
yeah,
time.
no, no.
And I don't do that. Or this was one. Let me hold a couple hundred till I get my paycheck. That's another one. People try to give me. Let me hold this till I get my paycheck.
Always on time, nephew.
Yeah, he is. Always on time. And then they would be mad. Um,
Let them
or
be
they would say,
mad.
no, remind me to pay it back. I will not. If I don't remind you to borrow, why should I have to remind you to pay it?
Oh, yeah.
No,
I
I've
won't
had too
do
many
it.
of them instances.
Uh,
And even y'all get on me too. You and Miss Austin, you better stop being so nice.
cause you do be, and I
To be
know
like,
for sure.
Sometimes you give people too many chances, and sometimes you just gotta, you gotta cut it right then and there because they're gonna keep trying to take advantage of your kindness
And
or do that.
I've known you since,
It's been a couple
you
of years.
know, and I've never said, Yolanda, I need a couple $100. Like, never.
No,
And
never,
I wouldn't. Honey, if
never,
I need
never.
$4, yes, I'm gonna hit you up
Yeah,
with $4.
yeah.
But that's just excessive, and they knew in their heart that they was not paying you back. And if I can't get it from you, You can't get it from me. That's just a motto.
Yeah, I mean, I've had instances where somebody got me once before, and these were different times. I mean, when I say it was a nice chunk, it was a nice chunk, and it won't no 20, $40 or nothing. And oh, I'm gonna give it back to you when the Christmas time come, baby. I ain't see it. I cried for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks until I was in therapy with a mentor, or one of a session with a mentor, and she said, "Let me explain something to you. Don't you ever give nothing out. You cannot afford to lose." She said, "I don't care if it's $1. If you can't afford to lose, don't give it out. Period. Don't do it." And that was like weighty for me. She said, She said one of the most awesome words you use is the word no. Hey, Diamond. And she was like, no, no is powerful. Just tell them no. And she said,
Thank
another
you.
thing, don't just tell them no, don't explain. She was like, that's another golden ticket. You tell them no and you don't explain, because people will make you feel like you owe them an explanation. And
You
she
don't
was
own
like, that
nothing.
is the highest form of being manipulated by somebody. When somebody, you tell somebody no, and they make you feel like you got to explain to them why you're saying no, like that is the highest form of manipulation. And it really, really is the highest form of manipulation, because, you know, um, if you can't do it, you just can't do it.
Yeah, and 2 seconds, like not 2 seconds, but listen, if you tell them no and they get mad, that's another red flag. Because if she told me no, I'm not mad at her.
Right. I mean, if you can't, you can't. This the one.
No,
But why? I need you to explain to me why I don't have to.
right? My son sent me $100 on Cash App for Christmas. I was homeless at the time, and I posted, thank you for my Cash App. I showed that he sent the $100 and said, Merry Christmas, Mom. And
Yeah.
2 seconds later, this chick was in my inbox. You got $10 on Cash App? No, I don't. I don't. Because you waited until I posted that to hurry up and jump in my inbox to ask that. No, I don't have it. I don't have nothing.
Oh yeah, honey. I've got whole kind of stories. My husband is arguing. I need help to feed my kids.
No,
My kid is sick. They
no,
out of medicine.
no,
Look, all kinds of stories. My kid is sick. They out
no.
of medicine. And I mean, when I say the level of stories I heard, I mean, people will go as far as cry. And sometimes you
No,
just gotta be stoned.
no.
You gotta be stoned to
I love
do it.
that word. I love that word. No,
It's a complete sentence.
I
That's
love it.
right. No,
No,
it's a complete sentence, Jace.
no.
All right, don't spam. Don't you do that another one. I'm gonna get you in North Carolina.
She said, "I'm gonna get you." I do because no, because
I
I've
had
been in
fun
the
with Jace.
trenches
Jace
and
had me cracking up. He had
seen.
me cracking up last night.
Who did, Jace?
Jace, it was in rare form. I'm talking about he was in rare form last night. And every time I would try to talk, he would throw up a crazy picture, and I would be like, it would
With the
just stop.
dog with the bird legs with the
He
dog.
did everything. I mean, people. I mean, lips spread across
Oh,
the
he
face.
took it off.
He did a picture with some man with a crooked. The mouth was crooked. I was like, AI just gets on my nerves sometimes.
I got off and I ate my Danish.
Hey, I'm gonna figure out something to eat. That's what I'm about to do. Um, I want to go make sure Solomon doing what he's supposed to do.
Thank you for having me again.
Thank you for being here again. Thank you,
Of
everybody.
course.
Coach Sherry, Jace. I was going to say Boss Dog, but I don't think he came. Miss Diamond, um, VJ, Candy K, Positively Peaceful TT, um, and Omar. I'm just trying to. I said Coach Sherry too.
Jay sent me the picture. I'm
Mm-mm.
gonna go see it, Jay, as soon as I hop off here.
Yeah, lyrics. Reese. I'm just trying to make sure. Selena and somebody else was in green that I saw. Snapback. I saw somebody in green.
And green.
Oh, why not? That why not Joseph person from Nigeria or something?
What's
Yeah.
green though? Why green?
Well, because his little picture is green.
Oh, okay. Cause like when you become a member, that makes your name show up green. Did you know that?
I didn't. Jason's
Yeah.
laughing.
I know. I'm about to go see the pictures he sent. But
Yeah,
yes,
he was off
y'all,
the
I'm
hook.
off till Friday. I'm catching up on content. I'm
Okay, yeah, we
working
gotta
on
set some dates so we can put on this way to hoop and sweat a little bit.
who soon. Soon. Um, is it better for mornings for you? Like what's better for you?
If I don't want to be interrupted by him, I try to do it before he gets home from school. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? I'm talking about like 2:30, 3 ish,
Was
around
it
that
a
time.
was it a destined to recover or no, Jace? Mine's
Destined
destined
to
to recover.
Recover was here too.
Was
Thank
she?
you. Yeah, she stopped by.
Okay, I
Well,
appreciate
I think so.
her.
She did. I don't.
Someone gifted me a membership for her, so that's
It
how
was
I knew
probably
that
her.
she.
It was probably her. That was sweet
That is sweet.
because they're really trying to assist it and so I've seen a lot. I've noticed that a couple of content creators have been gifted a membership. And that's
Yeah.
another way for a content creator to make money too. So I ain't mad. Y'all check out my website, Red Barn Candles and Gifts. I posted the short on my page. I have a website link to it for your Mother's Day needs. We have all kinds of stuff on that website. I mean, too numerous to name. It's a lot. Go check it out. Order some gifts for your mamas, your aunties, and things like that. I love you guys. I'm sorry, I'm yawning.
You
That
are.
is not cool. I need to get up and go try to find something to eat. Well, first of all, I need to make sure that child is in the shower. But I love you guys, and I will see you guys soon. I don't know if I'll be able to come back later. If I can, I may pop in just for a smidge. And every time I say that, I end up being on over an hour. But
Like
I'll
me.
see you guys later. Hi.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. See you soon. Bye. Congratulations on the membership.